what do you suggest for the successful entrepreneurs that are listening in how they prioritize investment of time, energy, and money when they're building and they're trying to scale and they're trying to keep the business afloat and they're also trying to keep their family afloat and they're trying to figure it all out and they've got the teams and then wait, okay, now I'm also going to prioritize my health. How do you suggest they navigate that?
So I'll start with this. If you're someone listening to this and you are experiencing having a hard time making decisions on a daily basis in your business, you are noticing that you feel creatively dried up, you feel creatively zapped. If you're noticing that you're having a struggle getting clear on what your next year is even going to look like, or if you're running retreats and live events and you can't get excited about it. You're just not as excited as you were. If you are someone who is starting to feel like a little removed even from your clients and what they're up to, those are all signs. Or I'll give you another one. If your mind is constantly thinking about business and you feel like you can't turn it off, even at nights, even on the weekends, even when that's all you'll talk about with your husband. And if you are someone who finds yourself, another symptom would be like in business, like complaining about your team a lot, kind of fault finding with your team. If you're experiencing any of those, and that's just a short list, what I have noticed is that if you're experiencing those, especially the lack of creativity and especially the having a really hard time making decisions and especially the lack of clarity, more than likely, it's actually something in the health and well-being category. Like there are always things in the business at that level that you don't know what you don't know, and you've never been there. So of course, you've never been a CEO of a company like that. There are obviously business things that you do not know. And all those symptoms, that's a well-being issue. And what's actually going to speed up your growth and make it more enjoyable for you is for you to create more opportunities to be still and work on exactly what Maraya helps people work on. Because no amount of you strategizing and pushing forward is going to change the lack of clarity, the lack of creativity, the lack of being able to make decisions. I can't come in and be your creative person. I can't come in and make the decisions for you. It's not my vision. It's not my company. It's not my expertise. And if this health piece and well-being piece, if that is in the way and you're just pushing it off to the side, it's going to stay in the way until you address it. And it becomes something that you are very seriously working through with professionals to move you in the right direction. It just makes my work even easier.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, what I'm thinking is if you are listening to this and you are a service-based entrepreneur grossing $1 million or more a year, you're looking for more creativity, everything that you just said, come in, like Megan, you and I need to create something where it's like they can have both of us. You need me and you need Megan and you need our teams. I shouldn't say need. I hope that you will consider bringing in something like the duo of what Megan and I can offer to you, where there is foundational care for your well-being, your stillness, your physiology, your health, to get that out of the way, and at the same time, support in your streamlining and your strategy. I love that you said fulfillment. The fulfillment, sustainability, and scaling, like the relationship between those three. Then you can bring in Megan to go, all right, what does this look like to really allow my actual vision to fruit, to blossom? Not simply put out the fire in front of me and then the next fire in front of me because it's what others have done or what has worked in the past, even though it no longer is fulfilling. Mm-hmm. It no longer feeds you. You no longer feel creative. Mm-hmm. I love it. And I could see the real value in both, potentially at the same time.
And a lot of folks at this level are very afraid to slow down. Mm-hmm. And in their minds, they think that some of this stuff we're discussing, I'm not willing to slow down to speed up, or this is going to cause me to have to slow down. And what actually is going on is you're in a hurry, and you're in a very unhealthy hurry. And what you just said, you're also doing things very much in the same way that you've always done them. And you're trying to get to the next level in your business. by operating in the same way. And this isn't going to slow you down. It's actually going to propel your business even faster. And I'm here to tell you, if you do not have the stamina and endurance in the game of business to stay around for a game that doesn't have an end, this is an infinite game. There is no loser and winner at the end. It's not built, business isn't built that way. The object is to stay in business. Well, the only way we stay in business, if we go back to the beginning of our conversation, is if we have our health.